Very strong. Barrel looking for a bit of a back here. There's Carrier. Let's see whether he times this one right. No. Ward goes down. He's going to start the back again. All right. Hook is still going to come through, and so Barrel's just going to get caught. And now Gumushi comes down, and maybe the bottom lane is not going to be what DRX can play through after all.
Because so much of the pressure of this lane comes from the shove, comes from the aggressive movement that's possible. Carrier.
Yeah, Hook is going to connect one more time. Barrel is just kind of addicted to taking these as the net is going to come down, but Carrier is still chasing. Will he get another one? Flash forward, gets the passive. Decent light binding is there, though. That stops Owner. Now we're going to check out this top lane, of course. Should theoretically take a little while, but maybe it doesn't, as that is the Blade Surge, and Kingen is just dead.
All the T1 money come from? It was a question that we did not find the answer to, and I was like, you know, I've studied some tactical back in my day, maybe we can use that. We have to find a solution. But in this game, it's very obvious, because that's now 2 kills. I was like, I didn't want that kill! I didn't ask for this!
Oh, the reaction was actually just priceless.
Yeah, and Zeus already finds the solo kill at level 3. Generally, what happens is the Gnaw has some pressure, right?
Yeah, Carrier is going to sidestep the light binding. Let's see whether Pyosha can lock down the kill. Flashes, wind becomes lightning, and now Gumushi has nowhere to run. Actually felt like it was a creative flash, but still he's able to trade one back. Deft gets a kill.
Rest of the map. And it is actually Deft that picks up the kill that goes down on Carrier as well. Or it might have been Guma, not quite sure, but regardless. With those kills, this lane is at least moderately equalized, and even with Gumayushi getting the kill Barrel, he has to invest his flash, and that's really big because, again...
And Owner's going to come down towards his bottom side. The roaming Viger is the most terrifying version, as Carrier takes half of his health bar, but isn't too worried. There's the Predator. Faker looking to come down, wants to kill Barrel. They know who doesn't have the flash.
Oh, here they
come.
They
are going to be able to take it. Okay, Realm Warp to bring Zeka in there as Pyosik. Wind becomes lightning. They're looking to try and grab the kill onto Carrier, but immediately it is traded back. Wind becomes lightning there as well. Going to connect from Owner. As now Deft dashing forward, does manage to help grab the kill onto one, but the event horizon is in, and now Owner's getting resets. Finds himself a beautiful little combo onto Zeka here as well, as now the flash forward, the last auto. Cool guys don't look at explosions, and in the meantime there's a battle on the top side as well. Kingen knows that he's not going to win the extended trade. Yeah, so Zeus going to get himself a turret plate as Pyosik moves up towards his top side, knows that that brush isn't watered, but there's a Carrier hiding in this one. The Vanguard's Edge comes out, and now Pyosik is just going to be food. The W is going to have all that damage reduction, but Pyosik should be able to wander his way out of this one. Carrier still had, you know, fire in his eyes.
Thank you, Jonas Strong, for making us feel what kills in 8 minutes. What is this?
It's just nuts. This is also the first time that Faker's played Viger. I actually find that. And now Deft is going to get paid a visit by his former teammate. And he just chains all of the CC. Event Horizon goes down, and Faker's like...
DRX are playing really well. Like, they're playing way better than they did against someone, right?
And way better than game 1, right?
As well.
So far, yeah.
But
maybe not so much here on the top side, but, I mean, Kingen's having to deal with this pretty insane Aurelia, who's now going to have to try and get out of this one. Doesn't have flash available. And Zeka turned up. Wallop is going to go slightly wide. As Zeus moves out of the way of the house. Rune Prison comes in. He's going to get himself at least one stun, but now
they're on a ward.
Will this be a catch is the question. Barrel comes down, Lucent Singularity comes in, and Gumushi has been singled out. Pyosik just audaciously charges on top of him, will be able to get himself a knock-up. Wind becomes lightning as Deft really feeling himself here in this matchup.
그냥 잡아.
I'm not dying.
Yeah, I think Barrel understood.
Use the threat of a Lux Binding, or Rise or Pioshik diving on top of someone, like they might be able to do in this Drake, that's when they can fight.
Yeah, well, DRX are going to set up here. They're looking for the engage onto Carrier, and they will grab that kill, but they sacrifice their jungler for it. Drake is going to be up in 5 seconds. Time is now Kingen underneath this turret as Minina. Coming through with a bit of a piercing arrow, but it's going to be met with a Realm Warp as immediately Pioshik's going to get in there. Carrier defending his bottom laner with his life as now Faker is trying to get in there, gets a stun, but he's going to be stunned in return as well.
Early to mid-game, starting to slowly transition, more objectives.
Depth charge comes on in. He is going to try and hop his way out, but that's only going to set up the hook from Carrier. Final spark is going to be final only for the Gnar right now as Pioshik gets back underneath his turret. Gumyushi in position for a Chains of Corruption, just throws it out. Doesn't quite find his target, but does find the piercing arrow. I mean, and T1 might be just as good a time as any to go for a fight, but no, the hook is going to connect there as Kingen wallops nothing and is just going to be taken down by a W from Zeus. And Carrier will rotate around, exactly right. Pioshik, if he can be the hero, then there might be an opportunity. He flashes in, but he's not going to be able to land the smite. It was relatively close, but not close enough. He's going to go down for it as well as there's a Gnar into the wall. Decent work there from Kingen, but I think he's still going to go down as Depth is going to get pulled back with the massive anchor of Carrier.
Completely break open the game, right? Because the Baron, if it gets stolen, maybe, but Pioshik just a split second too late. Ona doesn't miss those. And then, obviously, the subsequent fight is so easy to play out.
Yeah.
Carrier, pretty good setup on top of Depth. It's the final hook as well, but even without that, there's no second, right? Like, because
저기 봐줘. 캐틀 박았어.
Yeah.
캐틀 높여.
What do you do? That's the issue that we've seen into T1.
And the problem is like the answer isn't ban Nautilus or anything like this. You got to ban Carrier. And on the bottom side of the map.
Found him.
Yeah, Carrier is looking for Deft. He's going to get himself round the corner. The Ignite goes down as Deft flashes the hook nicely. As Owner is going to get the follow, and this just isn't fair. Kingen's going to turn up. Let's see whether Deft can kite this one out. Hook is going to miss there, but it's going to be, yeah, the Aurelia turns up. Kingen's well and truly dead. And yeah, let's see what that means as far as damage. Yeah, look. Cool. Dark Matter comes down. Pioshik is going to be lucky to avoid that as the Realm Warp comes in. Vanguard's edge. Unless they really want to play more League of Legends today, as Pioshik is looking for Carrier here. Knocks him up. And Carrier's very tanky. As Ace in the Hole comes in, Owner's going to turn up. He's now battling the top laner. As Carrier goes golden, he will be taken down. Depth secures that kill as Faker now puts them in the cage. And you can see over the wall is Gumyushi. Decent stun there from Beryl to stop his advance. And now Zeka, he's going to get punished for it. Yes, they thought that they were getting a pick, but I think that T1 has just turned it around. Owner happy to dive forward because he's got a stopwatch, and then there's the flash. A very easy tidy up for Zeus, and T1 are looking to complete the ace and win this game. Pioshik is running the wrong direction to try and keep his team alive. And Faker, yeah, wants him to stand in the Dark Matter and things like this. Didn't have the ulti, but he will be able to find it. With the Baleful Strike, now Nexus turrets will go down. T1, an absolutely historical moment. 18-0 for the first time in the LCK, and they tie 2015 Summer SKT and Damwon 2020 Summer. Two teams that then went on to win Worlds at plus 29 points in the season. Unprecedented from this T1 roster. That all resulted in an amazing Worlds run, right? Getting to the semifinals with a team that they'd only solidified halfway through summer, basically.
We should have known.
And it's just continued to get better and better and better. Gumyushi and Carrier are just unbelievable on that bottom side, but now we're starting to have conversations about Zeus being the best top laner here in the LCK and stuff like that. It's just nuts. I don't think he's quite there yet, but the trajectory, as far as improvement, he's going to be there real soon.
As I've said many times, the most mind-blowing thing about Zeus is how inexperienced of a player this still is. This is his first split starting.
Yeah.
Like, he's played before, sure. Games left and right. We saw him rotate in and out.